Hey, what's up everyone, Nick here with my review for Arrow Season 5, Episode 5, titled Human Target. Now, this is going to be a spoiler-heavy review because there are a lot of really cool things that happen within this episode, but you have to have seen the episode, that way we can talk about it in depth. So, go watch the episode and then come back and we can talk about the cool stuff in this review. So first off, I want to talk about the character that's actually in the title, Human Target, who is of course Christopher Chance from the comic books that we know, and there was also a Human Target show back on Fox a few years back, and that was a pretty cool show, and I really enjoyed the portrayal of Human Target this episode. I thought he was really charismatic, charming. They stuck very close to his comic book origins, and I would love to see the character come back and become like a recurring guy on the show, because I think he just fits in perfectly. He fit really well with the show, like the dynamic and everything. It didn't feel like this awkward like kind of guest star. He was just perfectly integrated into this episode, and the reason they actually bring him along is because of the recent attacks that Oliver is having against, Tobias Church, and Church is after him, and he's actually found out that he is Oliver Queen this episode. He knows his identity, so that's why they go that extra mile to have another precaution where Human Target actually steps in, and there's a point in the episode where the Tobias Church character hires Sportsmaster, which is another villain from the DC Comics. He's kind of obscure, a lot of people might not know him. However, I thought he was pretty cool in this episode. He didn't get too much to do, but I really enjoyed seeing him in live action. But there's a point when Sportsmaster goes to kill Oliver Queen after he's walking out of his mayor office, and Thea actually thinks he's dead because Oliver gets shot about 4 or 5 times, but it's revealed that it was actually Human Target and he was working undercover all along. So pretty cool developments there. Also, I enjoyed the aspects that the character of Wild Dog had this episode. He had a really good character arc, really good character growth, and he had these discussions with Diggle about, feeling regret for your actions and then overcoming that and becoming a better person, atonement, all this stuff, sort of things. It was really good, like just in terms of character development, and I'm interested to see where the Wild Dog character goes from here. And also, it was awesome to see Diggle suited up with this new version of Team Arrow, the rookies that he calls them, and he has his new Spartan helmet, which I think looks great. I really didn't like the helmet he had before because it just looked clunky and fake and really cheap looking, but this one actually looks really cool. Like, I'm serious, it actually fits him perfectly. It has a heads up display, lights up the visor and everything. It looks pretty awesome. I just wish the rest of his suit kind of matched that, because he's still running around in essentially a leather jacket and pants, when I think that it would have been cooler if he had an actual high-tech armored suit to go with it, but that's just kind of a minor nitpick. This episode also reminded me of why I really enjoyed the villain of Tobias Church, and spoiler warning, I guess this is already a spoiler review, but at the end of the episode, the Prometheus character actually kills Church, so it's kind of a shame that we won't be seeing him the rest of the season, but I guess that was kind of a given because Prometheus was always going to be the big bad of Season 5 of Arrow, but it was just nice to get these first few episodes focusing on Tobias Church, because I really enjoyed this street level type villain that really got to Oliver's head and got into his inner workings and circle, and actually kidnapped one of his members. He actually reminded me a lot of the villain Danny Brickwell, who was on Season 3 of Arrow, who I really enjoyed too because of the same reasons. He was a street level menace, he was a really physical fighter, a brawler type of guy, and I really enjoyed that about his character. But overall, this is probably my favorite episode of the season thus far. Highly enjoyable stuff here. Really loved Human Target. The flashbacks this episode were pretty good. The supporting characters were good. There was a lot of stuff going on with Oliver as the mayor. It was just an all-around good episode, and I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I just had some minor gripes here and there throughout the episode, but overall, pretty solid stuff here. Very strong episode. So be sure to leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. What did you guys think of the episode Human Target, and would you actually like to see the character Human Target return on Arrow or a different CW-verse show? Be sure to leave all those thoughts down below. If you guys are new to the channel and you like this video, subscribe for more content like this. My name is Nick, and I'll catch you guys next week.